Hello! I'm vlogging today from my office because it's too darn hot in my apartment and I like free AC. Sarah, I really liked your last video. What I like about your videos in general is that you can do a one-take vlog and still speak candidly and coherently. Unfortunately, I can't do that with my vlogs. I need a script in front of me, or at least something jotted down on paper, so that I can say all the things I want to say in a coherent manner. If I tried to speak spontaneously to a camera, it would look like this. And then, it was really awesome and, yeah. I know what you're thinking right now. Were those ums and ahs scripted? Was that last sentence just scripted? Well, see for yourself. Please don't let the fact that I'm using a script deter you from these vlogs. I'm not the kind of person who can readily speak about certain things unless I've taken the time to carefully think about how I want to express myself. Just know that many professional vloggers script their videos too, and the reason they're so successful is because they actually know what they want to talk about before they turn on the camera. Not that we're here for fame, right? I think there are like 6 other people who are subscribed to our videos. Well, hello you 6! Thanks for watching, and keep on being awesome. Sarah, in your last video you asked a really good question. What book has had the greatest impact on you, and why? I had to think quite a while before I could come up with an answer to this question. The reason why is because I haven't read that many books in a long time. Actually, I'm a little embarrassed that I haven't read many of the classic novels that one should read, like Catcher in the Rye or The Grapes of Wrath. I did read The Great Gatsby in high school. Outside of the required high school and college reading though, I'd say that the majority of books that I've read in the past 8 years have been those that were popular in culture at the time. Specifically, books that were being made into films. I'm one of those people who reads the book before seeing the film, so that I have an idea of what to expect going into the theater. For example, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Hunger Games, and yeah, I even read Twilight. But back to your question, Sarah. I guess the book that has had the greatest impact on my life has been Harry Potter. Seriously? Harry Potter? Let me explain. I started reading Harry Potter about 12 years ago, before adapting them into films was even a thought. I was around 11 or 12 at the time, and anyone that's gone through adolescence knows that that's the age when things really start to change. Your body, how you view the world, how you view yourself. As a shy, nerdy girl, it was around that time that I didn't like the way people perceived me. I wanted to change and be like the popular kids in school. I tried talking differently, dressing differently, trying desperately, and failing to fit into this very exclusive group of kids. Then Harry Potter came along, and immediately I was hooked on these books. J.K. Rowling is a fantastic writer with a great imagination, and it was so easy to escape the real world and delve into Hogwarts. By the way, it's pronounced Rowling, not Rowling. It rhymes with bowling. The reason these books touched me so much is because I was able to identify with Harry. Here was an 11-year-old kid who didn't feel like he fit in, and then he discovers this whole other world where people not only accept him, but embrace him with open arms. It reminded me that just because you don't fit in with some people doesn't mean that other people won't accept you. Harry Potter came at the right time for me, and it reminded me that you don't need to change who you are, because there are people who will like you for you, as cliche as that sounds. Sarah, thanks for asking such a great question. I'd love to hear the response from you guys, whether you're a part of this collab channel or you're a viewer. Today's recommended YouTuber is the great Ze Frank. Ze Frank is known around the online community as the godfather of vlogging, but it's interesting because he didn't actually start out on YouTube. Back in 2006, when YouTube was still in its infancy, Ze Frank had his own online show called The Show, in which he'd upload daily videos to his personal website. His style of vlogging has inspired some of today's most prominent vloggers, including the Vlog Brothers, Wheezy Waiter, and Sexy Phil. The thing that made the show unique was that, unlike today where you have one famous YouTuber broadcasting to thousands of viewers, Ze actually interacted with his audience. He'd set up games and challenges for his viewers to participate in. One notable challenge was when his viewers collaborated to simultaneously put 2 pieces of bread on the ground, directly opposite each other on the globe, thus creating the world's first Earth sandwich. Ze only did the show for a year, ending the program in 2007. Since then, countless fans of his work have begged for his return to online video. A few months ago, Ze made his grand return to the online community, this time on YouTube. His new show is simply titled A Show, and I highly recommend that you check out the videos from this round. What I like best about Ze Frank is the way he can string words, even silly sounding ones, into a beautiful speech that blows your mind and makes you think. If you're going to watch just one video of Say Frank's, please check out An Invocation for Beginnings. It will change your life. You can click on this screen to go to the video. I'll also put a link in the description. My name is Maya, and I love people who have a way with words. I love you, Zay. Okay, that was weird.